Hello and welcome back to Mr. Seal. Today we're gonna make this vase, so let's begin. First, let's create new part. Create a part studio. Now, we will make this vase from the beginning. So first of all, click on the front plane and click Sketch. Use this box up here to edit your view. And now pick this rectangle. Create a rectangle. And now I will go back to look at the dimensions that I already pre-made. So when I go back to my original part studio and check the sketch out, it's 3 by 6. So let's go back and change it to 3 by 6. Great. Now click on the sketch and after that revolve, make sure it's new. Sketch is selected and now you select the axis of revolution. In our case is the edge of our rectangle. Great. Click OK. Now it's very interesting because we will create the pattern. And to do that, we will create an extra plane. So select the plane up here and click on this plane symbol. And now let's make it to 3 inches because it's our radius. So as you can see, plane is basically touching our cylinder. Great, click OK. Here is a design that we will replicate on our new plane that we just created the sketch for and repeat this pattern. So the height will be 3.5 inches. So let's go back. This is a great tool for symmetry, where you select 2 points and a line in the middle. Now there is a great horizontal tool that will allow you to make 2 lines basically on the same level. Now, it seems enormous, but what we will do, we will shrink it to 0.5. Great. Now here's a great trick which will save us a ton of time. This tool allows you to grab the geometry and transform it in this way. Now let's just change to 0.7 as in the previous sketch and repeat. As you can see, now we have basically the exact sketch repeated over there. So let's go back and continue. So we are done here. Now we will want to take the sketch and kinda apply to this surface. And to do that, we will use one of the tools here. Here it is, project curves. And we will pick the direction normal to target, and the target will be this curve. As you can see, now it's applied onto the curve. So let's click OK. Now, we want to create circles on this side, right? Ones that will create those engravings. So let's go back. Click OK again. Here we go. Click Sketch from the bottom. Tilt it a little bit so you can see the lines. And draw those circles. Now, because we will use the Swift tool, we only can create 1 circle at a time. Let's give it 0.4. Click OK. Now select the circle, and this is a sweep tool that I was talking about. Select solid, remove, select the sketch again, and the sweep pass. Great. Now we will basically repeat it a few more times. Great. As you can see, we completely replicated this patterns that we can see on original one. Now let's go back and add one of the final steps. So now we will select all of those three parts and we will basically do a circular pattern over 360 degrees 7 times. Now we need to select the future pattern, and only after that we can select those three parts, as well as the axis of revolution. In our case, I will use this useful tool. You just click it in this place, and it will basically create an imaginary line around which it's revolved. Now, make sure to click all of this so it can overlap it. Great. Click OK. And now we basically do this one of the simplest part. You select sketch here and you draw a circle on top. Then you remove it. It's great that you can basically see to which point you're removing at distance trimmed. Here we go. You basically had recreated the original base that I have right here. Thank you and have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe.